Hello, y'all. How are you? I think my glasses are really dark right now. I don't know. They feel dark. I can't see today. So, I promised to live at 8:30. We're a little early, and I'm not going to start yet. I did send a message out if anyone wanted to guess what I might be doing. I had a couple of things that I got today that I was thinking about doing. I had this already, and this was a Dollar Tree Plus store, and this is just this little thing, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it, but my mind's still wandering on that, so hopefully I'll come up with something soon. If you're catching me on the replay, put hashtag replay and let me know that you came to visit. I also got this at the little store I went in. I tried to do a live from there. I did a live, but then I got told it was blocked because of music that must have been playing in the store. Anyway, I found this little plant stand, which is just really, really cute. And it's metal, little metal stand, and it was, I don't remember, I think it was $2. Anyway, it was just cute. I thought it was just really neat. So then there were these little planters, little pots, two-tone for $1.59. So I got two of them, and I thought, they're plastic. We can chalk something neat on these. So I was trying to vacillate between doing this, doing that other round tray, and then the other thing, whoops, that I got, Maxine's in my way, is, will that fit? Probably not. Oh, yes it will. Barely. Okay. Enough. Okay. Maybe both will go under there. All right, we put those out of the way. Then there were these beautiful placemats. They are printed linen fabric. They were $1.50. I went back and looked at the receipt because I wasn't sure. I don't remember where the price was. But looked at the receipt. They're $1.50. Beautiful. Sunflowers are in. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's kind of like our sunflower, our etched transfer. Isn't that neat? So I thought we could ink something neat on these, and I got 4 of them. Decided to hold off on that. So I now have decided on something else, but I wanted to also show you this that I did 2 days ago on a live. I didn't go live yesterday. This is one of our lumbar pillow cases, canvas, and I did the Ruth. I did the Where You Go, I Will Go, and I did that in papaya ink. So now all I need to do is put my pillow form in, and we have a cute little pillow. So that, I wanted to show that that was done and all ready to go. Really easily. And the other project, the other piece that I got quite a few things. It was a steal when I went there. Okay, this I have to put away somewhere else. That's addresses. So this was the other piece. I wish that we still had bees, but we don't have bees. So trying to see where I am in here. why I'm not showing up live on my own spot. Usually that comes up. I don't know why. Anyway, so this was $3.99. It's a pretty neat little piece. Like that detail. Hey, Ellen. Good to have you. This alone is really pretty. I was saying, Ellen, I went into the Roses store out in the Dusty Bin area, and I hadn't been there in a long time, and I found a lot of stuff that was like really not expensive, and it was kind of like going to Dollar Tree almost. So I thought, this is really a neat piece, but I'm not going to keep it like that. Going to make it like for a kitchen piece, and we're going to put Country Kitchen Bringing Home the Bacon on it. So I decided that I will paint, since this background is the color it is, that I'll use Storm, which is not the same, but it'll be similar. And then I'll use black paste for the transfer. So I'm going to get busy with this and go ahead and paint it with the Storm. And you know, actually, I have a chalk paint that is an even better color, I think. Let me see. It's closer to what this is. I just, oops, have to be able to see it. Maxine's cramping my style right now. Maxine's cramping my style. Let's see, where is it? Here, maybe. It's called Mineral. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Pretty close. Pretty close. So, we're going to paint this. And I think that I may as well, for time's sake, even though it's going to take me a little while. Where's my tape? Where's my tape? Maybe my tape is here somewhere. I don't know where my tape is, but we need that green frog tape. I've had it in this end of this table for, or this carrier for a long time. I moved it, of course, and now I have no idea where I moved it. So we're going to use our detail tape. Where is that tape? You know, I'm dangerous. Putting things where I don't know where they are, where I can find them again. Dangerous. I'm looking to see if I laid it somewhere really simple that stands out. That would be too easy. Hold on. Let's get this show going. Okay. So the only thing I see close is, nope. So, did I put it in here? Nope. So, air conditioner's coming full blast out of my little vent here. All right, so we don't have masking tape. We've had plenty of it, but we don't have it now. So we're going to use our other tape, which is a, oh, you know what I can use? I have washi tape, I'm pretty sure. For anybody that might know what washi tape is. Ooh, did I put that somewhere? I've managed to put stuff clear out of my sight. Where the washi tape went. Oh well. Let's get a look in here. Here it is. Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to have it together, but I didn't. So here's washi tape. This is kind of like scrapbooking tape. I never used it for that purpose. So let's get one that's like a good one. Let's see. This one has teal. Is teal. I have no idea whether. Well, that's not very sturdy in there. Not very sturdy. I have a feeling that that masking tape is somewhere in here too. But until I can unravel everything that's in there. Okay, so I'm going to take this off real quick. And I absolutely cannot see today. I'm having such trouble. Ellen, how's Carl doing? Are you still there? How's Carl doing? Ray is traveling. They have stopped for the night on their way back in Louisiana, I believe, yeah. And he's not feeling well. So that's kind of a first for him. It's not a normal thing for the man. So, okay, we just want to get it down to the edge. It's a real thin edge, so we don't want it to show on the white. I'm going to try to leave that alone and make that pop by itself. So this is like going to have to be torn. I'll show you kind of how I'm doing it. I'm just kind of bringing it up to the edge and sitting it there. And before I can fold it over, it will have to be split so that it folds neatly, like so, I guess. I was trying to see how to do it. Maybe I'll do it with scissors. Just cut it a little bit so that it folds reasonably well and stays where it needs to stay. So I don't know if you can see what I've done. Pretty much got it covered, I think, the way it should be. Can you see that? This side. And I just will snip it down. I've got to go all the way around, so so it's going to be a little process here. Maybe smaller strips would be better, easier. I think this is just for $3.99. This is a really pretty piece, actually. If you're looking for a gift for someone, housewarming or something. I'm doing for my cousin who just got into her new home in Darlington. Housewarming gift for her. But I've got to go peruse her house a little bit, or have somebody send me some pictures of her colors so I can surprise her. Oh, good, good, Ellen. That's good. I'm glad. That was like a major thing. Did he have that done in Columbia? I have a dermatologist there that she said that if I needed something done to that, what was it? Oh, on my nose, right on the center divide of my nose. She said that if it came out okay. She clipped it off and it was just or cut it off, and it was just a little rosacea bumple, she called it, and that's okay because I do have rosacea, and that comes and goes, sometimes not good, and that's an autoimmune disease or skin thing. Anyway, she had said that she would refer me to a plastic surgeon if if anything had to be done. So I'm thankful that nothing had to be done, that it was okay. I didn't look forward to that, to having something like that done. So I'm still trying to find myself on, oh, here I am. Okay. Trying to see. There. Okay, I found myself. So I can kind of see where we are in the grand scheme of things. I need people to share, sprinkle, give my page a like and a spread to get me out there to the public more. Okay, we're almost done. This was kind of cute little washi tape. Look at that. It's like little polka dotted. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It's hard to see, but it's pretty color. I like the color. See if I can do that whole piece. I doubt it. It's probably gonna not work right. It's pretty sticky too, so it should work. Should stay well enough. I'm just gonna, I'll work the edges first and get that dry so that we don't have to worry about it getting on there. And I think that's good. What do we call this? I forget. We're making, you do this on seams sometimes for fabric to make them go nicely. Okay, so I think we're good all the way around. So let's get this show on the road. Let's get busy and let's paint this. And let's hope, sorry, that it covers well, because that could be a problem. Might be even bigger problem if I can't get it open. Sorry. It's probably pretty loud. It hasn't been that long since I got into this. And I don't have a lot of strength to keep going. I'm going to be really disappointed if I can't get it open. Really disappointed. Mercy me. Okay, there, I can see that. I sat next to a couple tonight at the American Legion after auxiliary that knows you, and I can't remember their name. They're the cutest little skinny couple I have ever seen. They are so cute. Really skinny people. They know you, because she said, you know, Ellen's on oxygen. I said, I know. Well, this means that we're going to use our storm. We're just going to water paint. We're going to paint it. We're going to go with that. I'm going to take some out and put it in a tray. And we'll work with that. I really would have liked that because it's a better color. Doggone it. I know I could. I don't have a man to do it, so. Okay, that's it. That took a lot out of me. So let's get this going. Put a little water in it to thin it to a good paint consistency. Paste paint. chalk paint. Okay. See, I'm afraid it's not going to cover as well, although it should be okay. I'm doing it like this to make it this paintbrush is coming apart. Well, if I am not a mess tonight, I don't know who is. I'll be painting. See, I hit the top of that. Thank goodness I had that on there. This will take more than one coat, clearly. I think that mineral would done really well. I wouldn't have to worry about it. This is what happens when you craft on the fly. And you think you have everything all situated, and then you get a couple of curveballs thrown your way. It's okay. We're doing it okay. We're going to dry this layer. I don't know that this is the right way to do it, but I wanted to go from the outside in to make sure the next coat I can do a little different. That gives a design, actually. Little design. So now I need to dry it, because what's happening is I'm just moving paint around. And I'll put a little more water there, and let's get it dry. Oh, it's drying. It's drying. I don't want it to come apart from too much heat and damp. I should have put a coat of white chalk paste on first for a base, and that would have covered most all of that. It is getting dry, so it's not impossible. There's some gold there, shining through. You can see it pretty well. Okay. Right up to the edge. You want it to be good and dry. I think we're doing pretty good for that part. You know, I'm thinking, should I just paint it white and work with it like that? Because the white I have is plaster. It's pretty much the same color as this. I'm pretty sure. I'd like to one more time. That is just bizarre. Usually you can break that. There must have been a lot of paint in that lid. Okay. I just think that it'll look better to do this, to have all the other colors. So, I mean, to have this and the black. So we're going to stick with it and hope that it covers well. Second time around, if I don't have it too wet, it will dry quicker, I think. There we go. We're now painting with a dysfunctional brush. I'm a little shaky tonight. And I ate at the American Legion, so I'm not missing. I'm not having a hypoglycemic issue. And I ate earlier for lunch, so. Hey, Kim. Welcome. How's Mama doing? Oh, how sweet. Miss Kay gave me her address to send a card, and I really need to do that. Maybe I'll try to do that tomorrow. I'm making some cards for a card swap, and I'd like to get a pretty card off to her that I make to y'all. Yeah, your mama and I were suffering from the same problem, and it went away fine. Just fine. I am repurposing an item that I bought today. If you go back later and look at the beginning, you can see it. I went to Rose's. I went to the pharmacy. I had to go pick up, I had a couple of meds that got refilled, and I went to pick them up. And I just happened to think, I'm going to go over there. I haven't been over there in a long time because they have some really cheap items to work with for what I do. And sure enough, they had stuff. And I got this. It had another saying on it, and it had a bee on it and some gold foiling, but I wanted to do something different with it and make a kitchen piece out of it. So that was what I decided. I got these placemats. Really pretty. Got too much stuff. Placemats for $1.50 each. They are, what does it say? Printed linen fabric. They're really pretty. And I want to ink on them. I didn't figure out exactly what I wanted to say. There's my pillowcase. I did a pillow the other night, a lumbar pillow, and it's the roof. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Roof 116, and it turned out really pretty. We just need to put the form in it, pillow form in it. It's like a lumbar pillow. So I did that the other night, inked it. And then the other stuff I found is all put away in the closet, but I'm planning to do some stuff for, I'm going to be at a market September, the first weekend, which is Labor Day weekend. It'll be a Saturday and Sunday market. And then in November, the first weekend in November, and it's at the South Carolina State Farmers Market. So I'm kind of excited about that, to put some product in there, hopefully, and it'll be like time for fall and in November for some holidays, some Christmas stuff. So I'm excited about that. So I found a bunch of different surfaces that were like, this was $3.99, and it was really pretty. When you go back, you'll see it. It wasn't bad looking, and it just hangs. That's the back of it. But I decided that was like, there was more to choose from at that Rose's store than at the dollar store, so, or the Dollar General. So I grabbed a few things, and I have to put my thinking cap on. We're going to have new product coming out the 14th. So I'd like to do a launch showing the new product. It will be a really busy day. I think we're going to preview it tomorrow, but there's a lot of some neat stuff. We saw this weekend at the convention. I didn't get to go, of course, to Colorado, but we saw, we were able to see virtually and then get hold of the catalog. Now, I think this is dry, and I'm going to sand it. I was thinking it's dry. It's just thick. And I'm afraid to sand it. I have to sand it, but I'm afraid it'll need another coat if I sand it. I wanted to use this. This was the color I wanted to use. This was the actual color that the base was before, with some gold stuff on it and some black edging around it. But I can't get that open, and I don't have a man here. My husband's on his way back from Vegas, and they just stopped over their motel. They moteled. They're in Louisiana somewhere, so tomorrow they'll be home. Oh, see, this is going down to the base. So we may have to have another coat, or not. You could always. Where is that? Let's see, how will that look? Yeah, I think it's going to have a coat. Let me get some of this dust off. Hold on. Yeah, that's... That's not making me happy. If there's some way I could get into this in some way. This would just be ideal. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. I worked it enough, I got it. This is so much better. One coat over this and it should be fine. This is Waverly chalk paint in Color Mineral. So it's just the right color. Awesome, 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 awesome. I'm gonna throw this brush away. I think it's seen better days. I don't want that to happen again. Came apart on me. So let's get us a good brush and give it a good coat of this mineral. Oh yeah, that's so different. That's the color I wanted. I'm really happy with that. I'm glad I got that open. So I don't know if you can see or not, but it's such a difference. Big difference. I was willing to go with the Storm, but this is going to be much better. And I'm going to paint this in a different direction. Just go all around and hope that my tape has done the job so it doesn't get on this white frame. plenty of coverage there. Very good. And I'm probably gonna put a little bit of water on it to thin it. Tiny bit. You have to be careful what you put when you're buying these kind of different surfaces, putting water on them, because you don't know if they're chipboard or if they have paper on chipboard that when it gets wet gets funky, really funky. And with Dollar Tree stuff, I usually try to get that all off so that I don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm trying to do away with brush marks as much as I can. I still see them, but when I sand, I think it'll be okay. Little bit, really small amount right here. My tape might be on there. So hopefully that's covering okay. All right, it's good. I'm so happy. So happy I got that open. It's such a big difference, such a big difference. I'm excited. I'm going to put that brush in the water bath and hope that I don't need it anymore. And I'm going to put some water. Let's do this so that I don't have that issue either. Get the storm off of my little spatula and get the worst of this off. Paint comes up off of these palettes pretty well. I got these from the Dollar Tree. I think I got them before they were $1.25 store. So they're a bargain. Everything's a bargain now. Not true. That's not true. That was a joke. There's not many bargains out there. It is tough out there in the world of goods, of any kind of goods. Food, furniture, gas, electricity. We're about to get really hit hard. We've been told by the city, with a huge increase coming effective the 1st of this month. It went into effect. I don't know if it's on my next bill or not, because July is not on the bill. It's only May, the middle of May through the middle of June. So I'm wondering how that works. But we've had nothing but hot weather. So that's what we've had. Let's get it dry. I think I lost all my viewers. I'm pretty sure I lost everybody. Oh my goodness. I can't see who's watching, if anybody is, but I'm going to turn this Rose's dime store piece into a work of art. I'm not an artist though, so that's not, I'm a crafter. I can't draw for nothing. We're drawing this, this is Waverly chalk paint mineral color. And it was the perfect color for what this piece had in the beginning. It had this as a background, and had some black scrolling around the outer edge and some gold foiling, and it had a bumblebee, and I don't remember what it said. And it was really a pretty piece in itself for $3.99. But I'm going to make it, give it a kitchen makeover. kitchen, the country kitchen. Bringing home the bacon. Okay, so this was the third coat of paint, and that takes it. Let's see if I can get my other one. It doesn't make as much noise, but it gets a little warmer than that one does. So let's move everything. We're going to put this on with some chalk paste in the color Black Velvet. I think it'll be pretty on this white rim. Anyway, it was nice to have a viewer or two and giving me some support. My cousins, and an aunt. And I'm really, really, really excited about the new product that's coming this Thursday. We got lots of, well, there's lots of Halloween. I don't do Halloween personally. There's a lot of fall, some really pretty fall stuff, and I love fall. I'd like to think about fall now. It's been so hot here. I'd like to come into that season. But in the South, it doesn't always get that warm. I mean, that cool in fall. So, I hope you've had a good first day of the week, Monday, or second day of the week. I still count Sunday as the first day of and a day of rest. Okay, we're about dry, I think. It's hot. I know that. Hopefully it's not glued and it's going to come apart. I'm trying to get a little look at it to see where we are. Okay, let's turn her off. Let's do a little bit of sanding. Let's see. Let's do the fine side and pray that it doesn't take off. Wow, why is it doing that? It's taking off other stuff I didn't want to take off. Maybe it's not dry yet. Yeah. Well, we're going to go with it. We're going to wax it and go with it. I believe that the word country will be okay on here. Let's just go with it. Go with it. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be, we have a little bit of area that did not get paint because my tape, I used washi tape because I couldn't find my green frog tape. I have a whole roll of it. I don't know where it is. I put it somewhere. I'll find it later and say, oh, that's where I put it. I should have left well enough alone and kept it right here in my little cart next to me where it's been all along. Make all these changes, and I'm too old for that. I'm too old. Okay, now, let me see how that's gonna look. I'm gonna do a little touch, one touch, one touch. I'm gonna do one little touch on the edge. It won't affect my going ahead with the transfer. I think we're good with that. It's good enough. I'm a good enough person. Okay. Alrighty. So we know that we don't want to touch that area that I just painted, so let's wax just the area that we're going to need waxed. And that's kind of centrally located here. And I see, I don't know what that is about. I would say it's the underneath paint coming through. Let's buff it a little bit. Wax on, wax off. Mr. Miyagi did that, and he taught the little boy, the karate fighter. Of course, I can't remember. I just remember Mr. Miyagi. So here we go. We're gonna try what we need to do, and we have our paste is in pretty good form. It's nice and ready. We're going to fuzz this transfer really well, because this would be one of those things we want to make sure we got it right side up in the right position. We need to definitely fuzz it so it doesn't pull any of that paint off when it comes up. That we can do so easy. Sorry, my light. This is that light that just distorts everything for my camera, I think. I really need it more than anything, but I don't know why it does that. It makes everything look funny. Okay, it's a really nice light too, but okay, I think we got it good. We got it fuzzed really good. And we're gonna put it right in the center. And make sure it's down well. No bubbles. I might need the light for that, to make sure there's no bubbles. See how that looks? It's like, ooh, it's an odd light. Okay, let's bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it on back. There we go. We're gonna get paste. We're gonna go for it, go for it, go for it. I think it'll be a neat piece. And I hope if anyone is watching, they'll make a comment. They'll do an S-H-A-R-E, sprinkle, spread the love, a comment and a like. Helps me tremendously. Okay, we're done. We've got what we need on there. We put the extra right back into the jar. I'm gonna go ahead and take a baby wipe and do the little bit of clean on that before it gets too dry. Clean this and then throw that away. Black paste is messy, and I got other kind of paint on my fingers too, so. Okay, this is going to be peel and reveal, and we're going to be done. We're going to be done. I pray. La, 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 la. Gonna put this right back down here for the time being, and I'll take that to the sink and wash it. And it'll be good to use again. I've used this transfer a few times this past year. It's on our last chance sale item. What do you think? I think it's good. Give me some hearts and some likes if you like it. Turned out nice. I'm happy with it. I am. Pretty. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day and your week. God loves you. I love you. And see you next time. Bye-bye.